his opponent.
Right.
So it's really interesting that he ends up being like the greatest ice climber of all time.
Yeah, it's him or Wobbles, but Chu has the
legacy,
even
right?
deeper legacy going back to 2004. So
Did Ice just deny him a fist bump? Per se?
I didn't catch that.
I think that's what happened. Then Chudat kind of was like, okay, well, I'll fist bump the air.
Well, I think they were just really far away. I think that's what happened.
I don't know,
those
man.
deaths are actually really far.
I think Ice might be trying to get in his head. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that strategy pays off.
No touching gloves. They're going right into it.
Yep. Oh, he went for the jump cancel shine. I think he messed up a bit. Okay.
Oh, separation. But Nana grabs ledge.
Yeah. It's little situations like this where I really... Yeah, you got to know when you can extend your combo against Nana and when you got to target switch. And I feel like Ice is not doing a good job.
Yeah, Blur, I almost want to say that down tilt was a technical error, but it's hard to say.
It is.
Uh-oh. So Nana's dead, but Chu has good percent here. He can still get a tech chase combo.
Yep. Oh, wow. What a dash tag.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of ice climbers just run up with dash tech, but I guess when you're on your popo, yeah, most what you can do. And wow.
Oh, covers everything.
Somehow that down smash felt like it covered everything.
Yeah. Actually just getting outplayed by Sopo right now.
Straight up outplayed by Sopo.
Let's see how far Chu can stretch this Sopo stock.
Yeah.
He's notorious for making it last way longer than you'd expect. Dodges to the side B. He jumped out to the right.
Yep.
Oh, sorry,
my God, he's got another grab.
Good side step from Ice.
Yep.
But he needs to play without taking damage here.
Okay.
There you
yeah,
go.
that'll
Nice.
do it.
Yeah.
I would have up tilted, and then the combo would have gone on, and he would have lived. But Shine's a way better choice there.
Yeah.
A little hard to time though.
Oh, big
Oh,
moment.
this should be a stock.
Yeah.
And Chu doesn't really go for any kind of save.
He's got to do well against this Sopo though. So far.
So far, so far, Chu's
struggle.
been winning the match with literally Sopo, which is not
Not how the
bode
character
well.
is supposed to work.
Yeah.
But Chu just so good at the neutral, finding a wave dash forward tilt there.
All right,
This
now
is where
I see
Ice
some
needs to build up the
openings.
pressure. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
She'll drop back here. Ah, scary.
He
Oh.
waited.
Yeah, I don't like that spot dodge too much.
Oh, Ice.
Tournament winner, and he goes straight down.
Oh, it misses the forward smash.
Chu misses the edge guard. Let's see if Ice can take advantage of that.
Yeah, no jump now on Chudat. Okay. Can he get like a forward tilt? Oh, Ice
Another
again.
Sopo stock.
He's just...
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, that was just a weird edge guard situation. Looked like he wanted to shine turnaround back air, but just kind of got stuck on the edge.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Jab
what
reset
Chu
wobble.
reset, there it
That's
is.
Chu got the stock.
He's so good at that, right there. If you went for the wobble, especially when Nana was kind of off,
It's a risk.
They're
Yeah.
definitely going to mash out,
Yeah.
almost guaranteed. So instead, he goes
Up
for
smash,
the throw into
jab
the up
reset.
smash to make sure he gets it.
Right.
That's so good.
And it's a tech trap. It's very hard to react to that. Nana walking past Fox into a taunt.
Taunting.
Nana is the weird... We make fun of SFAT for having bad taunts. Nana actually is
By far the
worst
worst
taunts.
taunter.
Yeah, way worse than Zax.
He got
That's
him.
it.
Wow, another great wobble setup. Just straight up dash grab.
Yep.
On the tech chase, yeah.
All right, there it is. I think Ice is about to get gayest. I'm just going to call it now.
No, he's not going to yes.
You don't think so?
It's still the team's match isn't over. That's just one match. Okay.
No,
He takes every opportunity he can get. I take it back.
Well, by the way,
think
this is
that
a
cares.
rare opportunity for his teammates. This is a time where it is
They can
socially
all
appro-
gaze.
They can
Yes,
all
together.
gaze. It's so. I would love to be on Team Chudat right now. I would love to be on the Chudat.
Oh, here we go. Production giving us the replay.
Oh,
Good call,
Okay.
That's like when you give someone a high five and then put your hand behind your head. That's like elementary school stuff.
Didn't quite pan out for him, though.
No.
For Ice.
No.
If anything, maybe Ice was so focused on, oh my God, I gotta beat this guy, I gotta beat this guy. Maybe he just was too in his own head to even visualize and see the fist bump. You know, maybe it was actually just Ice flubbing.
And Wes putting out
Maybe
a
he just didn't want to get
yes.
grabbed.
Well, you know, I don't know about the rest of
He
the
thought the fist bump might combo into wobble.
Like, I can't touch this guy.
I can't touch this guy. Let's theory craft this. I think Fiction not gonna Yayas. I think Westball's for sure gonna Yayas, and I think Mike K's gonna.
I think they all need to yayas.
Mike and Wes will yayas
It's
before
solidarity.
and after the match.
It's solidarity.
It's solidarity.
Fiction's just going to sit down and play.
Yeah. All right, Fiction lucky. This was the 2014 Super Smash Sundays
Grand Finals.
Classic.
winners,
yeah.
losers, or grand finals based on where S2J was.
Yeah.
Or Westball. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a SoCal classic.
It's a classic.
Losers finals, losers semis,
Haven't
winners
seen
semis.
this in a while, but yeah, this is, you know, honestly, lucky that it feels like the favorite, but I don't know. If you came from 5 minutes in the future and told me Fiction won, I wouldn't
I'd be like,
that
yeah,
surprised.
yeah,
That
okay,
makes sense.
yeah.
And I think for the viewers at home, they might be surprised, especially if you're a newer Smasher, you know, just been playing for the last couple of years, and you're like, oh, Fiction. What do you mean he beat Lucky? Lucky's one of the best players in the world.
That means they were not around in 2013, 2014 when this guy was basically top 5 in SoCal.
Yeah. Got top. I think he got 5th or 7th at Apex 2014.
And Fiction,
So-
he has been grinding the game a little bit.
Yeah, he took a bit of a hiatus to work on his programming career, I believe.
Programming. Yeah, he's a game developer.
He's a game dev, and now he's deciding he wants to give Melee another good run.
Yep.
And that should be terrifying for everyone involved. Because Shepard Lima,
everyone in
telling you
SoCal,
guys,
anyone who's winning easy weekly tournaments.
now, it's not going to be as easy
No
as
more,
it used
no
to
more
be.
free paychecks.
And I remember that Do Fox with it a couple. I think that was in 2015. He actually beat Mewtwo King. He knocked Mewtwo King out of the tournament, I believe.
Fiction has beaten Mewtwo King.
Beaten Mewtwo King. He's beaten Plop.
In Melee and Brawl.
Yeah, he's beat him in Melee and Brawl. That's true.
That's
Shout
really
out
hard.
to
Completely
Fiction's
true.
Wario in Brawl.
Forgot about that. Yeah, he was a top
He's a
Brawl player before he
sick
was good at
Wario.
Melee.
The sick is.
Yeah, Fiction, one of those rare players who pretty much was really well known in Brawl and then switched. You know, Mike Hayes did the similar
Mike
thing.
Hayes did the same
But
thing.
he was first a Melee player. Mike
Mike Hayes, right. Mike Hayes
Mike
went
Hayes went
Melee, Brawl,
Brawl,
Melee.
Melee.
Fiction.
He was good at Melee first.
Yeah.
But I feel like Mike Hayes was like nationally acclaimed in Brawl first, right?
That's
Oh, no,
like,
he was like a top 5, top 10 player.
yeah, he was
A little
like
bit.
one of the best
At
marks
least in America.
in the world.
Yeah.
All right,
Chu also played Brawl. This is like Team Brawl.
kinda, and then West Balls.
And then West Balls.
He was probably really bad at Brawl.
Speaking
If
of which, by the way, people
if I
don't-
had to wager, I don't think you could bloop 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 like that.
people don't know about the West Balls Mike Hayes bromance. They actually used to play back in that 07 era.
Yeah,
They were like trading partners.
That was when Wes was a relative unknown, but he lived in Burbank.
Baby
played
Wes.
with Mike. Baby Wes.
Baby
yeah.
balls.
maybe West, maybe Balls.
All right, I gotta take that one back.
Take the,
We're gonna put that one back.
yeah, Wes. I remember there was like a sharp increase in how good he got. He was kind of just this guy that was at tournaments. He was just this guy, and then all of a sudden, boom! He's the most technical Falcon we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's beating Sung. He's beating all these people.
Yeah, I would say that approximately coordinates to when he met and hung out with Sung.
Yeah, they just grinded off of each other.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Sung. I know we say that every commentary we can, but it's for a reason. We missed the guy. And here we go back into it on Yoshi's story.
Fox Turtles and
Lucky
Yoshi's.
Fiction, Lucky in the red Takumi tag, Fiction in blue.
Who is Dakumi?
Takumi is one of his subs, and it's the guy who donated to get him into the last summit.
Ah, okay.
Shouts to Takumi.
Donated stacks out here.
Shouts to all the subs out there.
Yeah.
Put your emotes up if you're a Joey sub.
Let me see your Norwalk back emotes.
Your
Your
Jeff.
Jeff. Your Jeff.
This is a perfect time to use Jeffin.
Yep. Leffen saying he picked. Part of the reason he picked Joey was because he has a Jeffin emote.
Yeah,
He's a fan.
makes sense.
And great first stock from Lucky. Just solid Fox Ditto edge guarding. Not missing a single ledge shot back here. Ooh.
Whoa.
Fiction's staying on him though.
Oh.
A lot of good aerials. Okay, Reeds recovered in the ledge, doesn't quite pan out. Looking for a dash back launcher. and up
saw
smash.
that? The shard made that?
Yeah. Oh my God, these forwarders.
Good CC grab. Forward air came out, punishes it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hard link.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost so hard that I don't know why you go for it.
I'm shocked Fiction didn't just go for Thunder's combo. I mean, maybe he flubbed it. I don't know.
Too close to the
For
ledge,
something,
maybe.
Yeah.
Lucky gives him the ledge. Just he knows he can keep center stage just as easy.
People, Foxes nowadays love that angle.
Yeah.
The auto angle, the one where you just go straight without
Yeah.
knee.
People are learning. It's quite hard to punish. Oh.
Ooh, good short from Lucky.
yeah, I'm not
Fiction
sure.
almost covered it even, but not quite.
Yeah. Okay.
Good back air.
Even game?
Oh, grab ledge, grab ledge.
Yeah.
All right. Stop doing tech skill.
That could have been bad. Oh, what a read.
What a read.
But he gets out of the second up air. Lucky's still with ground control. He's gonna get a yep.
That's the Lucky. He loves doing a quick short hop up air in place to cover one option. Still has time to move and cover another option. Oh,
Oh.
gets out the side step,
Lucky.
but and I like
Pretty
how
perfection.
Lucky's not risking going for a grab or an up smash for the kill. He just wants to get clean back air kills. He knows on Yoshi's you only need 100% before you can start killing with that move.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Lucky playing it very safe right now. I'm liking it. Quite Jeffin-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, and
All right.
Falling up air.
approaching with the falling up air.
Quite chillin' dude.
Yeah, shout out to Chillin. Another up air. Oh, platform combo.
Okay. There's that back air you're talking about. Ah, he misses that one. Oh my God, Fiction.
Flubs from Fiction.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, sends him back to the stage. Oh no!
Oh, the missed ledge dash. And that's a ledge dash like is optimal to go for. Like they're gonna try to risk that ledge dash every time.
Yeah.
You gotta get back to center stage
Now
somehow.
we're down to 1-1. It was a scary spot for Team Chudat. Because
Yeah.
again, they can't let it go down in doubles.
The further we get closer to doubles,
I think they're going to assume that I go into the event.
The more it favors.
And I mean, there's still
Leffen
Leffen
left.
left. There's still
yeah,
Leffen
there's
left.
still Leffen left. Yeah.
So West Balls and Mike Hayes, one of those two guys probably has
Yeah.
to beat Leffen for them to win.
This is such a huge double blind right here
because you really want West Balls against Leffen.
you really want West Balls against Leffen. Mike Hayes, you really want him against Bladewise.
Yeah.
Compared
Yeah.
to the Falco.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
So this is this coaching
This
decision
is
right
huge,
here.
Huge coaching play right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
I'm wondering who on Team Chu is really making the
All right.
calls.
What stage is next? Dreamland. So
Dreamland's next. It's mind games. Are you going to put your peach out or no? Like, are you going
If
to
they,
do the optimal
if they
thing or
do
no?
the if they do the obvious thing and put their peach-
Bladewise Mike
Oh!
Hayes.
So-
yeah, works out for Team
Works
Chudat.
out. Team Chudat.
But
making
even
the plays.
Even this matchup, I mean,
Plays.
this is not, you know, what Mike Hayes isn't out of the park because I mean, Bladewise,
Oh yeah.
very accomplished against Foxes, and he does have Dreamland at his
Yep.
disposal, which feels like a good stage unless Mike Hayes tries to play very campy.
And
Exactly.
We can go ahead and fill out the Fountain of Dreams match. Will be Leffen versus West Balls.
Leffen versus West Balls, yeah, that
It,
could be
it
set
is
aside.
it is kind of crazy that Bladewise is against a crew who he has so much value against. You know, you look at it, you're like, oh, he could go against West Balls and Chu.
Yeah.
The Peach sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
But he's ending,
He
ending up
ended-
against Mike
he
Hayes.
ended
So
up against Mike Hayes.
yeah, they maybe needed to put him in the Battlefield game, but hindsight's 20/20 blur.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm still feeling pretty good if I'm Leffen just because, again, if either one of these games goes to Team Leffen, then
We're
we've
gonna
got
see
the
a
teams match
game
and-
5.
And then
Yeah.
I'm really, really
Yeah,
worried.
Team Chu definitely wants to make it a 3-1 set here. They don't want to bring it
Yeah,
to
well,
teams.
they put themselves in the best position to do so.
They
right?
did. They really did. And
Um,
let's see how this pans out.
West can absolutely beat Leffen, and Mike Hayes can absolutely beat
Yeah.
Bladewise in a best of one. You know?
Yeah.
Great captaining from Team Chu.
Put themselves in a good spot.
I wonder how Mike Hayes is going to play this. I wonder if he's going to play like a very defensive style. I mean, I know a lot of Foxes like to run and gun on Dreamland. Bladewise also sort of a very passive player. He likes to draw his opponent in. He's not like a crazy MACD style where he's going in and flailing.
More calculated.
He's more calculated. Yeah.
Okay, quick button check.
Likes to whittle his opponent down emotionally.
I was trying to.
Wes
I
and Chu,
had like 45
there's a
minutes
bond
to
here.
go.
Are they complaining?
Are they talking about, Shep, why don't you just scoot over, bro?
Yeah, like
Why don't you just win it?
the body language.
Come on, man.
You know?
Fiction. I tried. I missed a ledge dash.
Leffen is actually playing on a wave bird.
Yeah,
As you can
Leffen.
see, doing the tech skill.
And yeah, it's really going to come down to how well Mike is dealing with the laser game, spacing outside of Bladewise's aerial range,
Oh, for sure.
dash dance game.
Yep.
Because like I said, Bladewise isn't going to be pushing in all the time, so Mike's going to have room to laser. He's going to have room to platform camp back air.
Yep.
Wonder how Bladewise is going to have to take his turn. Like in this matchup, you need to turn up in your hands like almost at all times to
Helps.
approach.
Helps.
Yeah, like we're going to see that from Bladewise. Get the turnip out, get the float spacing, and Mike has to deal with that with just his platform movement mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get the Fox locked down, once you get him shielding, things start looking pretty good for Peach. But
Yeah.
while he's jumping around on the platform, he's kind of running away from you.
That's pretty much most of Fox's matchups in a nutshell, right? Whenever he's free to move, he's at the advantage.
Yeah.
When you get him in the tech chase situation, get him on the ground, get him rolling and spot dodging, then Fox kind of falls apart.
Right.
So let's see if Bladewise can do it on the biggest stage in the game, Dreamland. Mike starting with lasers, of course. First thing he does.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite approaches, is just jump down, shine, and double jump out of it.
Yeah.
Not a big commitment at all.
No,
Pretty
absolutely not.
safe.
You can waveland on the platform too if you want to stay right above them. You can waveland down. Once they start getting, looking for the double jump,
Yeah.
you can waveland down, and then you're on the ground right next to them in a pretty good spot.
I mean, obviously, it's not a high reward approach. You just kind of
No.
just get the shine. That's
Yeah.
it.
You're kind of hoping they might
Very
throw out
low
a bad
risk.
dash attack or something and get something for free.
Yeah.
But Mike right now yet
Yeah.
to be hits.
Oh, I thought maybe down smash there. Okay, Bladewise with the first big opening.
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
my-
Bladewise has great
Oh
edge
my-
guards.
he does.
But it gets the trade.
Okay.
Fox's up B is so hard to cleanly hit, man. It always trades.
That could have been the stock, though. Oh, and the tech chase from Bladewise. Shocking, given like Mike Hayes outplaying so hard for
Yeah, first 100%.
and then
Bladewise
Bladewise in
turns it
2
off.
openings.
Yep.
It's even. They're out of shield.
Wow.
Very clean.
Caught Mike out of his wave dash, and that should have been a roll.
Yeah.
Blade-wise in his groove now. He's definitely moving.
Yeah, he definitely belongs on this matchup with Mike. Can he clean out the stock with the forward air, back air?
I love that roll. He missed the neutral air, and then he was able to
Gets
roll
out of there.
perfectly.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Oh, not quite.
Nice.
Mike looking for a kill off the top. It's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah,
No
he
throw
was
there.
expecting TI to the left against up throw, so he forward through.
Yeah, there's the kill.
Yeah, it's smart of Mike to just go for as many pummels as he can and forward throw because he knows up throw's not going to combo.
Right. Excellent DI from Mike here. Back here? Oh,
That
wow.
that angle was immaculate.
Yeah.
That's really tough for Peach to cover.
Yeah, Armado's what, down air?
Yeah,
that's
down air.
all you can do.
Or edge hog. Jeez, Mike.
Good DI, and he still has his jump too.
Yeah, just the survivability right now. Super impressive.
Chilling his inner Leffen, going for an up smash at 10%.
Using these top platforms.
Yeah, Mike playing this extremely safe. I love it. Weak nair, gonna send him on a recovery.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Wow.
There we go. Bladewise caught him with down air. Yeah,
Down air's so good.
It's gonna be one of his best edge guard tools in the matchup. Whenever Fox is forced to up B, stays out there for so long.
It's a great way to cover when they're trying to double jump to the ledge too.
Oh yeah, it covers the ledge so well. Let's see how Bladewise can open him up here.
Yeah,
Some
Mike
float,
is
float
playing-
cancel back here maybe. Yeah, Mike is just doing the spammer.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
I do remember that guy. That is a name I have not heard in a long
That's a
time.
reference.
Like Hunting Kitsune.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of defensive foxes.
Hunting Kitsune, dude. That guy beat me at Big House.
He's
pretty
still
good.
got it.
Yeah. Well, no, Big House like 2.
Oh, and Bladewise they're going for double pummel into. I'm pretty sure there's a C-stick buffer down throw. That's why it's not much of a risk.
Yeah. Oh. And he gets him. Shine.
Oh,
there it is.
He had to upbeat. Well, he's kind of screwed no matter what, but he should have upbeat a little earlier.
Yeah.
That was poor DI though to get shined twice there. He could have DI'd away and then the pass fell and he would have gotten shined twice.
And wow, yeah, Mike playing really, really well right now.
So well.
Hasn't really been crouch cancel punished yet either.
No, because he's not putting himself in that kind of situation. He'll get laser damage before he even goes for nairs.
You know,
45.
Noting that this sort of gameplay was waiting in the wings, I almost feel like just the stage-wise, the best thing to do is to put Bladewise on FOD.
Right.
So that this just can't happen.
That was a godlike angle, guys.
It was. Mike's been hitting every mangle.
Excuse me, those are Muta King
Oh,
angles.
excuse me, Muta King angles, whatever. Okay, we got. Wow. That was quite a shark. I'm always impressed when foxes can find up airs like that.
Otherwise, it's trying to chase.
Yeah,
Mike makes it so hard.
And Mike's not going to let up on the game plan now. He's going to do the exact same thing. Rinse and repeat. Escape on the platform. Get back down. Start lasering again. And this is Blade at 7%. This is Bladewise's bread and butter. If he can't get crouch cancel punishes here.
Oh,
no! Oh, he's
Still
okay.
alive,
He's
still
okay.
alive.
But he needs to clean this stop and then get to work with crouch cancel's next stock before he gets any damage. It's actually, there we go. He gets in there. So he hits one hit.
Hits Fox's tail. That's where Fox is weak.
Still got a hitbox there.
I respect Mike taking his time on the platform too.
Yep. No,
Any
no
little
rush.
mental edge you can get, or even if he wants to run the timer, that's a possibility now, right?
Sure.
Because he's losing one stock at a rate where losing each stock at a rate where the timer will actually run out before Bladewise takes all the
Yeah,
stocks.
exactly.
So okay, big opening.
Oh, no
Bladewise-
dash attack. He was expecting no tech.
Yeah, he went for the jab.
Okay.
Nice full jump back air. See how Mike get back to center.
Wait a minute. Oh wow!
Oh, great
out of
drill.
shield.
Breaking the crouch cancel.
I love the aerial drift on the drill too. He was able to follow.
Got in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox's drill is so important. You space it to not get smashy-eyed.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
No jump. It's got to use sub B.
Mike cooking a little bit.
He's cooking. And he's just going to go for some more safe laser damage.
Build out a percent until when you get a free back air.
Oh
Or
wow!
up smash. There you go.
Great spacing from Mike. Mike popping off a little bit. I
Let's
respect
go,
it.
Mike. And you were
Yeah,
right,
see?
of course.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Not going to miss the opportunity. Yay is the crowd.
You have to.
We'll never know if Fiction truly didn't want to Yeas or if he just wasn't able to because he lost his match.
Yeah.
I think. Well, he lost his match. You can't use if you lose, right?
I don't think you can really Yeas if you lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet. We've never seen it yet. It could happen.
The meta just hasn't gotten to that point yet. All right, game 4, we're going to
Leffen
see Leffen
Westballs.
versus Westballs.
This
is
is
a
huge.
story match,
Leffen
dude.
wants to bring it to Game 5 teams where he has a huge advantage, but Westballs historically does really well against Leffen.
He does. He
It's
does.
very likely that this is going to decide everything. This might as well be elimination for both teams, as far as I can.
Yep. I cannot wait to get this match underway.
I love watching Leffen versus
A
Westballs.
high-level
God.
Fox Falco, there's nothing like it.
And this is the rivalry.
Can we talk about
Oh,
how
yeah.
these guys had tangible beef?
The tangible beef.
They had a
Not,
genuine-
not hype beef.
No. Not
Beef.
Yeah, no, real juicy tenderloin, seasoned.
You know, sometimes
marinated.
people play it up for Twitter, play it up for the follows.
They play
No,
it down.
these guys
They play their
it
beef
down
down.
on
This,
Twitter.
this
yeah.
has actually been played down.
No, yeah, these guys. Remember that one
I think they're
tournament?
better now. I think maybe they're more friendly now. But there was a time.
There was a time.
There was a time.
I just famously remember Westballs going Samus to try to disrespect, and then he ends up losing the set.
I think that was kind of part of the plan. I
For
would
Wes?
assume.
Or I mean, for
If
Leffen.
he actually thought he could beat him with Samus, that would have shot.
That's like a first stock.
I think so. And then
That's
just got
super funny.
bodied,
Yeah, yeah,
and then lost with Falco. But if he won, he would have been the legend of legends.
Oh, my God.
yeah,
If he won, that would have been the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in Smash. Well, up there at least.
up there with Mango beating Kage with Link.
Yeah, that's up there.
That's up there.
Leffen is also like has 3 of the top 5, I think, as far as disrespectful things in Smash.
God, I just did the thing where I tried to adjust my glasses, but I'm not wearing glasses.
That's a B.
That's a B. I know a B when I see one. And that is a B.
Oh. So this is the reason for our wait. Wes is figuring his headphone setup now.
Yeah, a whole lot of audio problems from that side of the TV. I don't know what's
Yeah, I
going
mean, we're not Counter-Strike guys. Can you guys just listen to the speakers or what? I mean, we did that for 10 years.
I have a question. So I've been seeing, I watched a lot of matches recently where Westballs is actually going neutral color Falco. Is that his new thing?
I've never seen that.
Power 9 this week went all neutral Falco.
I can't imagine Wes not being in the bright red. That cocky, bright red Falco jacket.
Yeah, that's definitely the Falco that's going out on a Friday night and really wants to look, you know, like the center of attention for all the. Look at this!
Three
See?
buttons undone on
You
a
see
shirt.
that? Three,
Is that,
three buttons
is that a
undone.
neutral pick?
I'm so right now. I feel like I'm seeing a tan
Oh,
jacket.
wow. What?
Oh my god!
Tan jacket Westballs? New era?
New era.
Okay, we're gonna get a quick
Okay,
button check.
I don't feel right about this.
Is he trying to channel his inner Mango?
Maybe.
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 Yeah, this is just a button check, guys. But
but this-
I really don't understand.
I understand it. He wants a fresh start. He wants a new mentality to playing this matchup. He wants a new play style.
What was kind of weird is that there was a period of time
Yeah.
where West was just losing to all the Foxes, which is crazy to say.
When was
'cause
this?
That's like why West was and has been a top player for so long. Is his matchup against Spacies.
Spaces, yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a time in SoCal where he was like losing to Mike Hayes, he was losing to Lucky, he was losing to like every Fox.
And he was getting down on the matchup. He said, you know, hate the Fox matchup, but he's definitely turned it around in the last couple of years.
When was
No,
this? that
not
he
a
was
couple
losing-
years.
losing
This
these
was like
guys?
this was like last year where he was losing to all the Foxes.
Was it really?
Yeah, maybe even earlier this year. It was like recent.
Are you sure?
Every time I look at a results thread, it's Westball's #1.
Yeah, I don't know. man.
I'm serious.
Him and Lucky are the 2 main contenders in SoCal. S2J occasionally
Remember
pops out.
Cyrox came down to SoCal, beat West.
Did he?
Yeah,
Are
he
you
was
making
losing.
this up? I feel like you're
I
making
am
this
not
up.
making this up.
I've seen a
I
lot
think-
of Westballs SFAT sets.
I think
Westballs
we just
beats
have bad
SFAT
memory.
every time.
Now he does, yeah.
But Leffen,
That's
Leffen's on a whole new level of Fox.
Oh.
What is this?
Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna get the fist bump. Yeah, he's not pulling an ice.
That might mean he wins.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what. That's exactly what Leffen needs. Maybe he beats him by showing respect.
Okay, here we go. Found of Dreams, game 4.
He stuck the tan.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, man. All right. First big open for Leffen, but yeah, that was a very hard DI and tech to punish. And now Westball.
Cancel shine.
Huge crouch cancel shine. Nice lasers,
big
but
lasers.
fast side B from Leffen, but another
Oh,
crouch
there.
cancel. Wes all over him.
Yep.
That's it.
Wow.
Stop
Wes
number
takes
one.
the first stock. Team Chudat on the verge of just taking the set.
I love Wes in the player cam right now. He just shifted his chair like, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Big moment here.
Leffen missing his dash. I think he wanted a running start to get out there for the shine, just like that. And short. from
Another
Westballs.
killer shorten.
Yeah. Okay. Up smash doesn't get the strong one.
No kill yet.
Ooh, I like
back
that.
Good edge
air, yeah.
cancel,
Oh.
Classic Leffen. He knows when it's going to work. Let it rip.
Yeah, no, Leffen is some of the best up smashes in the game.
He really does.
Decent comeback by Leffen, you know, able to bring it back.
Yeah, 38% is nothing. Oh, wow. That's really hard to deal with.
Oh.
Laser turnaround up tilt. What do you do to that? And it looked like he spaced it, too.
That up air, down air was too high up.
Oh, no.
The Zogatis, the Shine Blind.
Zelgadias.
I haven't seen that in so long.
I didn't know that still worked.
I
but
didn't think it
Leffen
did
had a
either.
read on it.
I guess so.
He read the side B straight up.
Oh my God, that hurts if you're West Balls.
West Balls finds his opening.
Yeah, West Balls actually has been very consistent in getting the first opening every stock.
He's been getting a lot of damage on the tech chase.
Wow, and Leffen missing a tech chase. I feel like I don't see that very often, but this is huge.
That's
Wow.
it.
Off the top.
Even on NFOD, this stage is not as tall as we thought. That was like 60%.
One of the heaviest characters in the game.
Wow, Leffen with a crazy up air string. Double up smash. What? I've never seen a turnaround this fast. I guess Leffen was staying in it, and now he just found his feet.
Oh my God.
Game 5
And
situation.
West Balls lost his.
Westball's got the break speed out of him.
Yeah.
That was the most topsy-turvy match I've ever
Wes
seen.
was doing great, and then he got shot, and it was just like, I don't know if it was, he lost his moral edge or like his mentality.
I thought we were dangerously close to a Yates. That's how I felt. I felt like with every stock that passed, West Balls was getting dangerously closer to Yates and Leffen.
Right, and now they have to play the teams match, something they definitely want to avoid.
Who are they gonna even do?
It has to be Chu.
It has to be Chu.
Chu's going to be in the team.
And
I'm guessing
me,
Mike
I
Or
would,
Wes.
Mike or Wes.
I would say West Balls.
And if it's West Balls, is he
Chu
going?
Wes.
But Chu, yeah, it's a weirder team,
That's-
right?
Is Wes even going to go Falco, or will he play Fox?
I don't know.
Captain? He could bring the captain out.
He could.
It's Chu and West Balls.
Chu and West Balls, yeah.
I think he should go. He should go Falco. I mean, against Ice, he does really well. I mean, that match, it was kind of a blow up at the end, but against Leffen, he does pretty well. Like,
Yeah.
the problem is, it's not going to be 1v1.
No, but if they get a small enough stage, I think Chu and Wes can kind of suffocate him. It's, you know,
Yeah.
when Chu gets near you and double down smash is a threat, you have nowhere to go. You end up sticking in your shield and getting
Falco
pressured.
ICs is actually not that bad.
But see, Leffen and Ice here, they get to stage strike, right? And if they don't want to play on the small stage, if they're on your wavelength, they just strike Yoshi's Story in Battlefield, and where do Chu and West Balls go then?
We might see Pokemon Stadium or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Stadium, Double Fox, it's a tall order.
I hope they weren't sharing headphones.
I mean, they have to strike FD, the double foxes, don't they, against the ICs?
Most likely.
So I think that they're going to strike Yoshi's and FD, and so I think we're going to get Battlefield, right? Because they're going to strike Dreamland and Stadium against Double Fox, and so it's going to end with Battlefield.
Man, I could really see this going either way. Double Fox can run circles around Ice Climbers if they can, you know, get the momentum early, but
Yeah.
the Falco Ice Climbers has some jank kill potential. Wave dash down
They
smash,
do.
a forward smash from Wes.
I mean, you really have to hope if you're Chu and West that you boil it down to a 1v1. Right.
Let Wes just kind of sit all over one of the Foxes and let Chu hold his own. Chu's probably not going to be being able to tie up a Fox, but when he gets a hold of him, he has to, you know, keep him there as long as he can. And Double Fox's best strength is they can help each other out from anywhere.
Right.
For the
Any
people
part
at
of the
home,
stage.
Leffen is always the light fox.
Is that the case?
So, yeah.
How do you get that? You have to pick second?
Yeah,
you have to be
lower down on the
Yeah.
Or is
like,
it ports?
ports.
You have to be the
Oh,
higher
ports,
numbered
ports,
ports.
ports.
Higher numbered port.
Gets the darker one.
Gets the lighter one.
It's the lighter one, okay.
Wait, no.
Higher numbered.
Oh, higher number is in 3, like 4 being the highest number.
Yes.
Yeah. Correct. Sometimes I think of higher port as in like 1 is the highest
Yeah, I
port, but
know.
yeah,
I know.
it's you know, semantics at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Port priority, just one of those things we had no idea was such a big deal.
Yeah.
And then we learned
And then it's the biggest deal.
Doctor's game launch is completely different.
Oh, yeah.
4.0.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Literally, the matchup flips to being 80-20 Doc to being 70-30 Doc.
Right. Wow.
Game & Watch takes those.
Yeah, Game & Watch takes those.
He'll take anything he can get.
Oh, yeah.
Can you explain to me why that's such a big deal in that matchup?
Because he can't, Doc has a chain grab on Game Watch that doesn't work if the ports are different.
He just like sits flat on the floor instead of
That's so funny. But Game & Watch never has a chain grab on Doc.
Game & Watch spams forward air.
He's
Just
got a
praise.
really
praise.
tough life, yeah. It's a good forward air.
It's a good forward air.
Yeah, in isolation, you know, it's
He's
you
got,
look at it, you're
Game
like,
& Watch
okay.
has so many good moves. He's just
He
not a good.
does,
They just
yeah.
put him on a bad character.
Yeah.
Like his
I mean, his movement's okay, too. It's just
his
the
shield and his techs and his
shield, the text. Come on, Game Watch.
poor guy. So close to
Did
being
you
such
see
a good
that
character.
Practical TAS post that apparently Flat Zone is genuinely flat.
I did see that. That's really interesting.
Okay, Sakurai, you amaze me. He went through the trouble of actually
Yeah.
flattening out flat zone.
So many things about this game that were not necessary to make a casual party game,
Like,
but
no one needed to. No one would have known if that. Oh yeah, we're gonna eliminate the Z-axis on flat zone. How would you have even known that? 16 years in,
he knew.
I didn't know
people were
that.
well, if you pause and you look, they look flat, right? So it
I
kind of
don't
makes,
know.
it
But I
makes
didn't know
sense.
that.
The camera,
hitboxes.
you can't pan the camera as much as you can on other stages on flat zone, so it's hard to tell.
We need someone to test it. We're playing flat zone when we get back to the
I'm
hotel.
super down, yeah.
We gotta test
The
these
whole
things
game's
out.
different there then.
Yeah.
Like it changes.
Yeah.
So Fox's
everything.
down till hits earlier. Is that how it works? Or something?
I guess so. 'cause-
Practical tasks. Fill us in.
No, I mean I assume so because
Yeah, hit us with the
he
deets.
has a hitbox. It's just on the Z-axis.
So
When it gets flattened
would
out.
that ever hurt, or would that ever hit in the normal game, like a normal stage? When will like down tilt could hit, but if they're aligned on that part of the Z-axis,
There is a.
how does that even happen?
You know, there is a situation on. It's a Falcon tech chase situation where you you would normally, if there was no Z-axis, you'd be able to hit like there's this Falcon punch setup that would hit every option if not for the Z-axis, where it'll miss by 1 frame because of the Z-axis.
I almost
interaction.
like on the
wanna-
tech bounce, or
It was the guaranteed. There was that guaranteed or almost or like pseudo guaranteed Falcon punch setup that I think Gatsu posted, where he stomped him on the platform and
Oh,
he Falcon
yeah.
punched a setup to cover everything. But if they tech away, I think they actually get out because of Z-axis or something.
wow.
That's crazy.
Like that. Yeah. But on flat zone,
Did you know
It'll work.
about
Optimal on flat zone.
optimal Falcon
Do you know
punch setup.
about Samus and Ice Climbers? About how their grab works?
About their what?
So basically, Samus, her grab is I think it's her right arm.
Yeah.
It's this, and if she is facing a different direction, it depends which Ice Climber she'll get. Because Ice Climbers are.
Oh no way! She'll get Popo or Nana because they're
Because
stacked.
she's like uses her right arm, and if she's facing to the left, her right arm is like.
I
going-
believe you. I straight up believe you. To the
I
viewers
have
at
to
home,
show
we're
it. I
basically
have to
talking
show
about.
it off. I hope like maybe Practical TS makes a video, but the way she's facing affects how she grabs Ice
That's the
Climber.
most absurd thing I've
That
ever
is
heard.
absurd. Yeah, we're talking about basically like how Melee, even though it's a two-dimensional fighting game, there is a third dimension, which is depth, right? It's you've
How close to the screen or
yeah.
away
So we
from the
say
screen?
Z-axis
A
basically,
third
and
dimension.
the moves in this game are actually three-dimensional. They're spheres. Like hitboxes are actually spherical, so you have interactions where your depth into the screen can actually affect whether a move will
There
hit or
was a
not.
post about last tournament. It straight up decided to set.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I forget what set that was.
Probably the Muta King one, right? Because there was that. There have been like 2 separate sets where Muta King won or lost the set because of 1 frame difference, where Hungrybox was like trying to edge guard him or something.
What's the counterplay for that? Do you just have to memorize every Z-axis scenario in
No,
the whole
I
game?
think you
It's
just.
just game knowledge.
I think it's just game sense, right? I don't think anyone's consciously thinking about that. Okay, West Balls is going Falco, and I do feel a little more comfortable having it back on Red Falco. He cannot go white because it's teams. I don't know if that's just me.
No, it's definitely part of his secret powers to be red. And chaotic match so far.
Yeah.
Everyone taking damage except for Chudat, actually.
Except for Chudat, yeah. Except for Popo. I think Nana's been tossed
Yeah,
around a
Nana's
fair
probably
bit.
pretty high. Oh, double backer on both spaces. Edgeguard scenario. I want West to get over there and stop lasering.
Yeah, I think he was actually
Yeah, that
maybe
laser
helping
did
the
not.
Foxes
Did
out.
that help? I
No,
don't
it
think that
didn't.
helped.
I don't think so. And that could be West's stock. No, he makes it back. And here Ice
wow.
trying to
Sick
recover
laser.
now.
Oh, but that's a double kill.
All right, still feels super even.
Chu's dominated so far.
And what West needs to avoid is getting double teamed by the 2 Foxes.
Yeah.
If he's stuck in his shield on a platform and being threatened by 2 different back airs, there's nothing he can do. Chu needs to get in there and break it up.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Double back air, double down smash. That's one of the craziest strings in the whole game.
Oh, Chu.
Leffen needs to prevent that from happening. That situation where Chudat and Ice are 1v1ing.
Yeah.
I feel like that's bad. I feel like Leffen needs to get in there and say, no, let me do this.
Yeah.
I saw what happened in your singles match.
Yeah, you cannot sleep on Chu in teams. One of the only Ice Climbers that has been so successful in teams.
Ice is using platforms a lot more now.
Yeah, I respect it. Leffen now getting kind of, 2v1.
Yeah, Leffen getting 2v1, and Ice is in hit stun as well. Wow,
Oh.
classic Leffen right
The
there.
forward throw hit both of them. That's helpful for West.
Yep.
Yeah, able to make some damage in the 1v2.
Are we going to see another upset in doubles? With another God losing? Okay, big opening right now for the double Foxes.
Oh, Chu was a little slow. He could have got his own forward smash off.
Right.
I think he was thinking, okay, maybe West can do something here, but no.
Oh, wow.
Okay, up smash on Ice. Leffen going straight for the ledge, doesn't even want to party with
And
that center stage.
They don't contest with that, knowing that another Fox is coming down.
Yep.
I like that.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a
Wow. Oh, but okay.
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, Ice came in. Smart by Ice.
Well done by Ice.
Ice
using his body.
to block the ice.
So
Yeah.
pretty though.
Ice to block the ice. Chu's doing really, really well.
Oh yeah. That
So
might,
much damage.
might also be part of the tactic. I wonder if the Foxes are intentionally trying to hit, you know, to go for West balls more than they're going for.
Well, something's on Dreamland. Falco's jump is so high that like
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with him sometimes.
you'll spend your whole time, your life trying to chase
Chasing.
Falco.
Yeah, totally. And
Oh my God, the Foxes right now getting stage
yeah,
spike, side B spike.
Ice got hit by the up B and it comboed into down air.
We might be in the midst of a comeback. Excuse me,
An upset.
An upset.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing.
And Ice and Leffen, they're not too far down in percent-wise, just one stock.
Yeah, they got to wrap these stocks up right now, though. Okay, yeah, there goes West
That's
balls.
one way to do
They
it.
should be both. Just needs to up smash that.
Yep.
Back to an even game.
Yeah. West smartly waiting.
Or at least most of the time.
Yeah, coming down with
Uh-oh,
double.
uh-oh.
Oh,
West!
He tried to air dodge, he got shined before it. He takes that stock.
That's huge.
Leffen and Ice in the lead now. And they need to clean up one of these Foxes as soon as they can. Getting good
Yeah.
damage on Ice.
Oh, but Leffen.
Oh, good shorten. West needs to play it safe here. Needs to get away from the ledge.
They're in a
Shoot
good
that.
spot though. High percentage for blue team.
Yeah, and just trading the ledge back and forth.
West can't die there. Oh, my
team,
God.
team hit. The wobble.
Oh my God, and it hits Ice too. Is Ice gonna Ice takes the stock?
Leffen at
Leffen's at high
120.
percent. That's not good for them.
This is all on Ice to push the aggression here.
Yep. Big moment. Oh, and he jumps into the up smash
And
from Chudat. Oh my goodness, great.
Wow.
Chu
There
gets
goes
the edge
Leffen.
guard.
No left
It's
in.
all on it's all on Ice here.
Yeah, Chudat at 18%. He doesn't even have the benefit that Shroom had of the percent.
Oh my
That-
goodness.
These are both of Ice's demons.
Yeah.
In terms of singles.
This is actually.
This is the hardest 2v1 for Ice imaginable.
No. Said Baby Mango.
Oh no, he finally
what
gets
is
back,
that
and that should be
DI?
it. West is going for the suicide spike.
All right, Wes.
Team Chudat
I
takes
can't
it.
believe it.
Yayos is all
Double
around.
Yayos.
Oh.
Team
What did I tell
Yayos.
you? Look.
Fiction not
Three
falling for
out
it.
of four. 3 out of 4.
Fiction's just like, good job, you won. We don't need to do any
I
little
called
dances.
this. You know, I called this from the very
You
beginning.
called it a 100%.
100%.
believe
Fiction's
it,
like,
dude.
Shenanigans.
That's the
And-
biggest
and-
upset so far.
And that continues the trend. The lower seed team wins again.
Again? Fiction
I am
shaking his
shocked.
head. I'm not.
Look how happy
They
Wes
are
is.
genuinely really excited for that.
Oh my
I think
God.
they were like, oh man, we lost Westball's game 4.
Yeah.
And they made this. They beat Leffen.
That
Ice.
happened with
I
Magdy Drugfuck. Same
What?
dynamic. Where Magdy loses the game 4 and he's kicking himself, and then he clutches out the double smash.
Falco Ice Climbers, man, it's janky.
That's a good team.
It's actually a decent team.
Really good
Props,
team.
honestly, props to Chudat. And
I-
I
yeah.
feel like there were also a lot of moments where I saw Nana just kind of sitting there, and the Foxes just kind of weren't hitting her. I feel like they did not really
No, they
prioritize Nana
they
at
definitely
all.
tried to chase West for like most of the match, and then Chu was just able to do whatever he wants. And we let Chu do whatever he
No,
wants.
you have to lock him down.
Yeah, and
he was
there's-
able to wave dash down smash.
Yeah, and he was able to isolate Ice sometimes too, which is really good, obviously.